To my channel, you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Today I wanted to bring you guys a springy look using my Morphe 350 palette. I'm bringing that back out. It's been a while since I've used it and I'm like, why has this been sitting in the corner? Why haven't I not been using this? I don't know, but I'm bringing it back out to play. So let's get started with this springy, beautiful look. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys while I'm doing this, just because I haven't done one of those in a while. For some reason, these decided to pop up. I don't know where they came from, how they came from. Does that even make sense? I don't know. I usually don't break out like this, but I don't know. I guess I need to change my face wash, do something. But yeah, these lovely things are popping out of nowhere. So first off, we're gonna start with my Clinique moisturizer, dramatically different moisturizer. You get right on the outsides of the lips. I don't know why I get so dry there, but I do. So how are you guys doing? I wish you guys could talk back to me. You guys don't understand. Like sometimes you feel like you're talking to yourself. You don't know if that's creepy. You don't know if that's cool. I guess it's cool because I'm Kendra. Today we're using my Anastasia Browmade because it's called Browmade. I'm using my Anastasia brow pomade in the color chocolate. So first off, we're gonna start out by brushing these babies out. I'm just gonna do a little bit for you guys on camera because you guys already know how I do this, and if you don't know, then go ahead and feel free to check out my eyebrow tutorial. I'm gonna finish these off camera real quick because they do take a while. I don't want to waste my battery, but I will be right back in just a jiffy. Just a jiffy, I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I am back in action. Got my brows did. I'm in the middle of filming. Oh, what is that? Fitbit. Fitbit? Yeah, what is that for? You can have it. Oh, really? Thank you. She was just gave me a new Fitbit. What the world? How do I even work this? Okay, I'll talk to you later about it. Wow, that was so sweet. That was my twin. She just gave me a new, her old Fitbit that she was using. Yes, that's awesome. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is clean up my brows. So I'm gonna use my Real Deal Concealer by Laura Garcia. Laura Garcia? Who was that? By Laura Geller. And we're gonna go ahead and clean up right under the brows here. So what I do is I just put a little bit on my hand there. Take my Morphe B45 brush and I just dip it right in there. So what I'm gonna do is I don't put it right under the brow. I put it a little lower and then I drag it up. So we're gonna do a line, then we're gonna drag it up to clean it up really well. So then the remainder that is left, so that the most of it gets down here because I don't want to get too much near the eyebrow because that's gonna screw ya up. Fiercelize, yes, I just made that up. Fiercelize your eyebrow. Get that angle on fleek. All right, so that eyebrow is pretty much good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just use this Morphe M173 brush, and I'm just gonna press that remainder into the skin and blend that out under my eyebrow. I am gonna put a little bit more on my lid just to use it as an eyeshadow primer. We're gonna put that right on the lid there. I took a little extra, actually a lot of extra. Didn't even realize. We're just pushing it onto the lid here. So every time, that's probably why I don't have much eyebrows, because every time I do them differently. Sometimes I do them further out. So I always have like extra hairs hanging out, so I just pluck them right off. I guess that's the cool thing about having something to put, you know, over your eyebrows. You know, product to make you look like you have eyebrows, because you can just draw them right on even if you don't have no hairs. You can make it work, Captain. So I'm going to take a little more concealer off of my hand to go ahead and do the other side. That eyebrow I cleaned up, so now we're taking the rest of that concealer on my hand and we're going to go ahead and put it on the eyelid just like I did the other side to prime that up for the shadow. I'm going to take my Real Techniques setting brush, and we're going to set that concealer under the brows so that everything blends a little bit better once I put on the shadow. So I'm using my NYX HD finishing powder in Banana, and we're just going to take a little bit on this brush, excess off, and just set everything under the eyebrow, right under there. Sometimes I don't realize the ugly faces I'm making until I'm watching it and editing it. And there's like no way, like I try to cut it out, but there's like no way. I can't get the whole, you know, me putting on my eyeshadow and stuff without showing you guys the ugly side. So I'm sorry about it, but I guess you guys see all sides of me. So now we got that all set, we can start with the shadow. We're using the Morphe M505. I got this from my Ipsy bag, I think last month. And it is supposed to be face blush. It's in the color Bronze from Mellow. And we're gonna use that as our transition shade. Thank you, Kelsey, for that tip. My older sister told me that she uses this as her transition shade. Works out really well, so I'm going to do that. Thank you, Kishi. So we're gonna do this a little above the crease here. And just doing windshield wiper motions. On to the next we're gonna pull out our Morphe palette. So bringing this out of the dust. Excuse the way it looks right now. So this is my Morphe 350 palette, and I need to use this more often. This is life. This is my favorite palette that I've had, that I've ever purchased before. This is definitely my favorite. You can do so many looks with this palette. Go ahead and build that crease up using, what are we gonna use first? So we're gonna start by using this shade right here. And I'm taking my Morphe M521 brush, and I'm gonna start putting this right in the crease. And I'm just bringing it not all the way to the inside of my eye, just a little more than, or inside, inner corner of my eye. It's just a little more than halfway that I'm taking it. And I'm just bringing it out. You guys see how I'm bringing it out here? So same thing, windshield wiper motions. So we're gonna take this shade with my M209 brush, and we're gonna do this right on the outside of the lid. I don't know why I'm still holding this. I don't need to hold this. I should probably hold a mirror so I can see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna leave that inner corner area open just because I'm gonna put that shimmery shade up there. So I'm only bringing this about halfway. I don't know yet if I'm going to do any liner or lashes with this, just because I want the lid to be the focus, the main focus of the look. I don't want my lashes or anything to kind of overpower it. We are going to take that transition color again and blend it out a little bit. A little bit with the Smashbox primer water to get it kind of wet so everything sticks to it a little better, because I really want the shimmery color to show. So we're going to go ahead and take this shimmery shade and we're going to put it right on the inner corners and also the front of my lid here. Do this shade here. I think this is what I did. This is more of like a yellow. So I'm going to put that right on top of that shimmery one. Because that other shimmery one's like a pink. And I feel like this one's going to stand out a lot better. I'm going to add some of this in the inner corner as well. It's kind of like a sunset. Putting that other shade, that matte coral shade in my crease one more time, and I'll blend it out one more time here. It's a process. Put some of my banana powder right on top to kind of highlight that brow bone a little bit. And then we will get on to the face. Should I do lashes? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do lashes, but I will tightline a little bit here. I'm seriously like so scared of eyeliner. Like liquid eyeliner, because every time I put it on I screw up my entire look. Screw everything up because I mess it up. My hand is so shaky, and for some reason I always blink when I'm doing my liner. I know I'm not alone in this. I hope I'm not alone in this. And I have such long lashes already, but my eyelashes get stuck on it, and then when I blink it gets on the top, and it's a whole mess. It's a whole disaster. Next I'm going to put on some mascara. I'm using my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. And we're going to go ahead and put that right on the lashes. You know what song stuck in my head right now? Damn, I feel like a woman. That didn't sound anything like the song. So now on to the face, folks. First step, primerize. So we're using my Smashbox Photo Finish primer. We're gonna cover them pores up right on my cheeks. So graceful, very graceful. Alright, so into the foundation. We are going to use the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. This is a 05 Warm Beige. I always do this. I put too much and I forget that you don't have to put a lot. Just like what happened in my last video, you guys, this is gonna look really weird. Like it doesn't match, but it does match. First, we're gonna step into our concealer under the eyes. We're gonna be using my NYX HD concealer in the shade CW04. So hopefully I'm not missing anything. I feel like I'm missing something. Do this ugly face to get up under the eyes. So now I'm going to bake to set all this concealer under here. So what we're going to use to bake is going to be my Hydra Perfecte Loreal translucent powder. Speaking of baking, I really want some homemade cookies right now. You know how everybody has like a baker in their family? Like a really good bake in their family. My mom bakes really, really good. But out of me and my sisters, Kelsey's the baker. Shebe's is the, she makes really good like meals. And I just do like appetizers, or I just do the food testing. Is my profession. We're gonna go ahead and contour a little bit using my Real Techniques. What brush is this? Large powder brush. I'm gonna go ahead and take some of this NYX bronzer, matte bronzer, and just start warming up this face here. And I hope you guys know this, because a lot of people think I'm a professional. I'm just starting to learn too. I'm a beginner when it comes to makeup. I'm not professional, I'm not licensed, I'm self-taught. I've learned everything from YouTube, and my sister, my older sister, she's always been into makeup, so she's taught me a lot too. Also my twin, she's also experiencing with makeup too. We've always been tomboys our entire life, so we never were really into that stuff. We always made fun of people who wore makeup. But like now, cute face. But like now we like can't resist.
Like we have to go to Ulta, we have to go to Sephora, we have to go everywhere, we have to get all the makeup in the world. We have to have everything.
Just gonna kind of clean that up a little bit. I love how this looks under the eye. So I'm gonna put it right up here. Under the eyes a little bit more. And while that's finishing baking down here, I'm gonna go ahead and do my under eyes. Sorry, I keep looking away when I'm talking. First, I'm going to use my NYX Wonder Pencil in color Light. Put it right on the low waterline. Here we go again with the ugly face. So I'm taking this brush, I got it from Michael's. If you guys seen one of my earlier kind of videos, it's a Royal Langnickel Zen brush Z73. I'm gonna start by taking, what am I gonna take here? Let's take this shade. We're gonna do it right on the lower lash line. Take my Morphe M209 brush. I'm going to dip it into that shade, same one I just used, and we're going to blend it out down there. If you hear things banging around, that's my nephew's playing, so just know someone is not being murdered outside my door. Now we're going to take that pencil brush again, and we're going to take this shade that I put on my lids, and we're going to put it right on the inner corner. Okay, now I'm using my Colormates from the Dollar Tree blush, and it is in the shade blush. Oh, mauve alous. I don't know how to say that. Whenever I use brush 2, I want it to blush. Gosh, I can't say my words right. Whenever I use blush 2, I always dab it on my hand first. Just doesn't come out really pigmented. I don't want too much blush, so I just kind of pat it on there and I bring it up just right above my contour. For highlighter, I'm going to be using my fan brush. This is my M601. Using some Smashbox primer water. And my Anastasia So Hollywood, of course, highlighter. I'm also going to add, I always get so shocked when I put this stuff on. Why? I know what's happening. I know what's gonna happen. So I always use primer water or setting spray when I put on my highlighter because it just makes it so much more pigmented. So yes, if it's raining where you live today, I just want to say you're welcome because I just brightened your day. Putting a little bit, you can just put this all over anywhere you please because you can never have enough. When you think you have enough, that means you don't have enough. So keep on layering. Just for kicks and giggles, I'm going to go ahead and put on some of this beige pearl mineral glow pearls from Physicians Formula highlight. Use some of this, put it right on top. So I got my Kylie Lip Kit in today. I ordered one of her glosses, her new glosses in the shade Light. Bam! So this color is the darkest shade that came in the kit. They had Like Literally and So Cute. So I wasn't going to go for So Cute just because it's so light, but I didn't want to go for that, but I wanted to go for Like and Literally, and so I went for the darkest shade. So let's try this today. First off, I would like to say, I don't know if you can see this, but those little hairs are going everywhere. I don't know if that's going to affect the way that I'm putting this on my lips, but let's see. Smells really good. I don't know how to explain it. It's like vanilla-y. So we're going to go ahead and just start applying this. This formula is so creamy. Oh my goodness. This is probably the creamiest gloss I've ever tried. These little hairs are getting annoying though, because they're kind of like going everywhere. But yeah, the formula is beautiful. It's great. It's very creamy. It smells so good. Like I just want to eat it off my lips. Other than that, me personally, I don't like this shade that much on myself. Might look really good on other people, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, but as far as the formula goes, great. It's amazing. She does recommend that we do line our lips while using her glosses as well. I didn't, and I still feel like it looks pretty good, but you can if you want to. But I do definitely want to try Literally the shade lighter than this. To finish off the look, we're going to go ahead and use that primer water and spray our face. And it is always so refreshing. Alright you guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel again. If you guys stuck through this thing with me blabbering on, I appreciate it. But if you have not yet, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Give me any comments. If you guys have any questions, you can email me, tweet me, whatever the heck you want to do. You can snap me. I don't really care. I just love talking to you guys. It was so fun to pull this palette back out. I need to use it more often. I don't know why it was hanging out back there anyways. Definitely my go-to palette for spring, that is for sure. Look at these beautiful colors. There's so many looks you can do with this. Hope you guys enjoyed this look. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.